I've had a quick look on the screen. Something I'm not sure what it is, not sure. So welcome back to the channel. A little while ago, the kind people from Apeman, they contacted me and asked me if I'd like to do a review on their Apeman H80. Apologies, there's a lot of helicopter noise around here at the moment for some reason, even though we're out in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, these guys contacted me, and this is something that I've been looking at for a while, thinking of actually getting anyway. So it's a good opportunity for me to do a bit of a review on it. They're really good. I mean, I've seen people use them, you know, so you can just identify where the wildlife is, what the behaviour is, what times it's coming out, so you know when to go out and get the best photographs. Sometimes that's the middle of the night. It's not good for me. Early hours of the morning, you know me, not good for me either. But full disclosure, you know, these guys have sent this to me. They haven't charged me for it. They've given it to me to review. So obviously that's you know, and they said I can keep it, so that's great as well. But yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to give this a try. Initially, I think, you know, we'll do what everybody does. There's a couple of pictures from the garden which I've already done, so we can have a look at those. And then I'm going to put this out somewhere overnight and throughout the sort of through the day, and just see whether we can get a few images. I've got a couple of ideas, potentially. I mean, I know there's a lot of muntjac deer around the area, so we're bound to get some of those. I'm hoping to pick up something like badger, fox, something else like that, and we'll see what happens with it. So this Apeman, as I say, H80, it's full 4K video. I think it's got a pretty high megapixel rate on the stills. I think I've got it set to 20, but I think it goes even higher than that, to at least 30. So, you know, but I'm not so much interested in the pictures and the photos. So what I really want to do is actually look at what the video is like more than anything. So I've actually already put it out a few times now. So as I say, you know, first bit I'll show you now is really what we've done in the garden, just to start off with, just to get a few images and see what the clarity is like to start off with. So hopefully, as you saw from that, we've got the favourite wood pigeons. They're always around for us. So we've got some pictures and we've got some 4K video as well. And I'm really impressed. I'm impressed by the quality. In the daylight, the images are pretty good, as well as the video. So that's a real plus for me. Although, you know, it's probably not the daylight where I'm really going to be getting the most use out of this thing, really. So when we open it up, I mean, the first thing to notice is this strap. You know, this strap is enormous. It will go around a pretty big tree, so that's really good, and that'll strap it, secure it to a tree nicely. So when we open the unit up, inside we've got the PIR sensor here. We've got this screen here, so we can review the footage and see when we've set the camera up, you know, where it's actually looking and it's looking in the right direction. We've got the menu buttons and the setting buttons here, and then we've got over here we've got the actual camera itself and the LED lights for actually the nighttime photography and video. We switch it on to test, and then we can set the thing up. As you can see, the screen comes on, and And you can see it's showing you what you're looking at on the camera, which is great because you know exactly how you're setting it up. And then on the menu buttons, we press the menu, and that gives us our menu. Pretty simple. You know, we just scroll through the menu, set them how we want, the different things in there. So really good from that point of view. Once we've got the settings done, it is as simple as just, you know, flick it to the on. That's ready to record. It does a bit of a countdown, and then, you know, obviously we close the lid, and then we're ready to go, you know, and that's going to be capturing anything that goes past, which is absolutely fantastic. There's plenty of settings in there. I'm not going to go through all the settings, you know, I'm a bloke, I don't read instructions, I don't do settings, I just go through, set it how I want, and off I go. And if you guys get one of these, you'll do exactly the same, I'm sure. But yeah, it's really easy to set up. I mean, there are different modes we can put it on. You can have it on video and photo, and I've got it set on video and photo at the moment. So it's taking, I've got it set to take one image and then to take 30 seconds of video. What I have noticed sometimes is that it takes the photo, and I guess that takes a little bit of time to do that, and sometimes when it then comes to the video, whatever's there has moved out of the screen or out of the image. And I think personally, from my point of view, what I'll probably do going forward is I will only really use it on video, especially of a night, because the photos aren't really great of a night. If I'm putting it out in the day, maybe, yeah, then I might use it for photos as well. And then just going through all the other settings, you know, you can have audio on there if you want to listen to what's out there at the same time on the video. And there are many different settings for the length of the video you want, the time between the PIR detecting what's around, so it'll have a bit of a break, or, you know, it'll constantly do it, whatever you want to set it at. Remembering, you really want to try and set these things up, just keep saving battery. From batteries, it takes AA batteries, and it takes 8 of them, so maybe a good idea to get rechargeables. I mean, I've had this out for, I don't know, 4-5 nights now, and left it during the day as well, and the battery's still going pretty strong by the looks of them. And I've just put normal batteries in at the moment just to try it the first time. And also, obviously, you can set the different megapixels on the images. You can have a really low megapixel image if you just want to save card space, or you can increase that. And again, on video, you can have a low video resolution or up to 4K. I think a couple of the ones I did on full HD 1080p, but then I think I've done some on 4K as well, which is quite interesting to see. But yeah, it is as simple as that. You know, you just set it up, run through the menu, set it how you want it, and then you do that on test setting, and then when you go and set it up and put it where you want it, you put it onto the on setting, and then away it goes. Walk away, leave it. Hopefully it's still there when you come back. Good to put it somewhere where it's not, you know, people aren't going to be able to see it, obviously. But yeah, and then when you come back, who knows what you're going to get? You really don't know. So really recommended, you know, absolutely great bit of kit, really love it. So I think the next thing is, what we'll do, we'll put it out somewhere out, so, you know, it's in the middle of nowhere in effect, and we'll set it up and just see what we can find and see what we can get. So let's go and do that, and then I'll come back to you and we'll see what we find. So we've had it out for a few nights, and yeah, I'm amazed. I mean, when we did the images of the pigeons in the garden, the images were pretty clear because obviously it was daylight, and when it's daylight you really get some pretty good quality photos as well. Nighttime becomes a little different because I think at nighttime what we're really after is the video, to see the behaviour of what the animals are doing. So of a nighttime, what I notice is that most of the pictures are probably blurred, but that's to be expected. It's pitch black, you know. It's going to be, I'm assuming, shooting at a very low shutter speed to try and capture something. But the video I'm impressed with. I mean, we've actually caught quite a few things on the video. Things like, I think there's roe deer. There's a couple of things I haven't seen yet because I've only just picked this up from my latest outing with it. So hopefully we're going to get a few things on there. But I've had a quick look on the screen. Something I'm not sure what it is. Not sure, fox, badger, and it could be just muntjac because, as I say, there's plenty of those around as well. But we'll have a look at those in a minute. But yeah, let's say I'm pretty impressed. The 4K video looks pretty good. And for something that's shooting in the middle of the night in the dark, you know, I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal what it can do. And it just shows you, you know, so much going on when we're not around, which is absolutely, to me, is absolutely amazing, and just it really makes this so much more exciting again. You know, as you know, I really love taking photos, I love taking videos, but coming back, getting this and seeing what's on there when I haven't been around, I find that absolutely amazing, absolutely great fun, really do. So yeah, so I'm going to be using it again. I'm going to be putting out a few times, seeing what we get with it, and hopefully we'll get some real nice surprises and find the times that we need to come out and photograph as well. If that's midnight, I'm not going to do it because even my R5 is not going to pick things up at midnight, you know, to be honest. But in the normal day, early morning, late evening, then it's going to be well worth its weight in gold to actually show me where the wildlife is and what time it's coming out. So that's it. If you like one of these, I'll put a link in the description below to the Apeman site, so you can go and check these things out as well. Yeah, I'm impressed in it. It's robust, it's rugged, you know, it's waterproof. It does what it says on the tin, basically. So I say, yeah, I'm really pleased with it. And thanks guys at Apeman for sending me this. I really appreciate that. So if you like the video, a thumbs up below would be great for me. And if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. You know, I do a few reviews. I don't do that many reviews. Most of it is me out shooting wildlife, bringing you photos, video, whenever I can. But yeah, it'd be great to see you on board. So yeah, have a great day, and I'll catch up with you again soon. Bye for now.